Hi everyone, New England Gardening here. Today's Saturday, February 12th, 2022, and there's what's left of the snow cover. You can see there, had some meltdown. Neighbor's yard's brought bare, and it's that weird ground where the ground's frozen, so when it melts, it puddles because the water has nowhere to go. And you can see there, just looking, that might be a problem. That pot there, it's all frozen, but the top is melted, so it's filled with water. And I can't actually move it. Might have to take a sledgehammer to it, even break the pot, because I think that's going to be waterlogged. Yeah, it's 52 degrees. Oh, where's this going? Okay. It's 52 degrees. The wind just picked up. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones in the background. But there's like 6 squirrels right there. Unbelievable. And, oh yeah, and there's one in the yard, so there's probably like 7 in my view. Unbelievable. But, yeah, I just changed the water on the bird bath, and I looked at the bees real quick, and there's a lot of dead bees. It's 52. I think it's going to be up to 60 degrees when the sun comes out. It's coming out now. So it's going to be warm today. I saw a couple of bees flying, but I got a lot of dead bees. And took a wire and I've been dragging them out. And it looks like I have some humidity problem too. The top cover on one of the hives I looked at was black. And I think I might as well go look to see how much sugar is in there. Today would be the best day, because I think Wednesday we're going to have a low of like 9 degrees. That's the problem. We have these fluctuating temperatures. I mean, it hasn't been... I mean, we had some single digits for lows, but not too often during the daytime. And now we're getting some 60-degree weather, and then we're going to be back to more seasonal temperatures in the 30s, but some lows in the single digits. So I think that's taking its toll on the bees. So yeah, that sun is coming out, and if you feel the plastic, it really absorbs the heat. Makes a big difference. Even when I spray painted that rigid foam there, but you can see, man, this outside one, I didn't realize until the snow melted away. There's a lot of dead bees. And this one here, you can see, been pulling them out. Just took the center copper wire from some electrical wire here, and been pulling the bees out. Yeah, so you can see this one lone bee here. I think it's trying to get out of the top entrance there, but the tent frame there, I pulled out a mess of bees, and it looks like they're probably a goner. Surprisingly, I don't see any activity out of the horizontal hive there, or the nuke. Just this 8 frame on the end here, which has a ton of bees. Oh, there's actually a bee doing housekeeping. Hope it doesn't succumb to the cold. But yeah. So that's the hive that I looked at real quick. Top cover is black. Yep, there comes another bee out. But yeah, I just cracked open. Gotta watch out here. This, I almost fell on my butt. Got this ice here. But yeah, there's the cover. Some black on there. And if you recall, I put sugar. Whoops. I don't want to lose any bees. This one bee landed on this. But I can see the sugar here. But no activity. I thought, I don't know, maybe my imagination. I thought by chance I happened across the dead queen when I was pulling out the bees. Looks pretty long, but let's see. I have a shim here. Let's see what we got going on. That doesn't look good. And I've got wet paper. Oh. Yeah, I don't think this hive made it already. That's not good. Huh. So, the sugar is solid. It absorbs some moisture, but the paper is wet. Oh, there are live bees. That's a surprise. Whoa. But they haven't eaten through the paper. So, what happened here? I hear bees. So they could. Oh, I'm gonna fall on my butt. This is not a good location. I can hear them out. Oh, I think one tried to sting me just there. Where'd he go? Huh. Yeah, there's a bee right there. So, I think this nuke is dead. There was a big moisture problem for some reason. I thought I put a black electrical tape on this inner cover here, but it's black. That's why it's that color. It's just soaked. And their bees are on top of this sugar here. But I don't see any activity. Again, it did not chew through the paper for some reason. Still could surprise me, but I don't see any activity. Okay, so the nuke is dead. And there is a lot of honey in here. Everything's propolized. That's solid honey. On this side, at least all capped honey. And yeah, I remember I put all these frames in here. So plenty of honey. Just a small cluster right here. So these bees, I don't know, they look kind of small. And they do have, there are bees stuck in cells, but looks like maybe there's some sign of dysentery here. I don't know what, no, that's just, it seems like that's wax. No, that's, I don't, you can see here, but then there's this honey here and over here. So I don't know, really not much. So I think I'll take the bees that are in this 10 frame and migrate them over to this nuke box. Unless there's some disease you can see there. Bees making their way down to the bottom of the cells, but there's honey all around them. I don't see the queen. Alright, so this is what's at the bottom of the nuke. They had lots of honey. I didn't see any brood that had died, cat brood. I did have, it was good, I mean, not a lot of bees. I did have ventilation on the top going through the sawdust there. But I wonder if the opening got clogged, so there was no airflow. That's the only other thing I can think of. But that's, I mean, that's not even 3 pounds of bees, I don't think. But as of right now, it looks like I have 2 hives. Oddly enough, unless the Layens hive is keeping them clustered because it's insulated. It's not noontime yet, but there's no activity on the Layens hive. So this frame here is just so light, there's nothing on this. Get some bees here. It is getting windy. It's not going to be good for the mic. I don't see the queen offhand, but there is nothing else on this frame. It's very light. So I think I'll shake them off. Let's see what's, oh, this is really light too. Yeah, that's a small amount of bees. There's the most on this side here. Oh, there's the queen. You see the queen there? There she is. So there's a queen in this hive. Let's see. Yeah, these frames are light. Let me get some more frames here with some honey on them. Or turn some of these around. Alright everyone, so yeah, this one frame here has honey on both sides, but I took it out of the dead out, so hopefully I'm not introducing some disease. I don't know, when I shook the bees off of that frame that was kind of light, had no resources on it, there was a lot of nectar that came out. So are they moving nectar in the middle of winter? Yeah, so I had the queen, she's on the center frame there. And yeah, that's the extent of the bees. There's nothing, wow, it would get windy. So there's nothing in the rest of the hive. So I keep on thinking I'm getting stung, but they're just landing on me. So I think this is a good idea. This inner cover was black, so I think that's a problem. So I'm just going to put the spacer on. I get this spacer here. I don't know where these bees belong, who they belong to. But yeah, I'm going to put just the spacer on. And then I'm going to take some of the sugar that I have here. It sure feels warm out. And just put some of the sugar on top of these frames near where the cluster is here. I think by accident I put it away from the entrance. Probably a good idea. The clusters. Well, that's the way they were anyways. What am I thinking? So yeah, put this sugar in here. Okay, so that's what I have. I'm not going to put any cover on this. Just have the spacer for the sugar on the frames and the quilt box with the top cover on that. Alright everyone, so yeah, I spent most of the time on this, reducing this 10 frame down to this nuke, and put the rigid foam on, and there was a lot of bees doing cleansing flights on the one on the end there with the bee cozy on. That's an 8 frame reduced from a 10, and to my surprise, because they did survive the first winter, there's no bees coming out of the laying hive. So the ones that have survived so far are the nuke and the 8 frame, and nothing whatsoever, no activity. I don't have time to look in today. Probably wait till it gets cold out. I don't know. Yeah, no bee activity whatsoever, so that's not a good sign. Especially today, it's got to be in the 60s right now. A little windy, but so this is New England gardening. And what did I say today was? Is it the 12th? It's Saturday, February 12th, I think, 2022. So still have some bees, just not what I thought was going to happen. So this is New England gardening. Thanks for watching.